Forgive me, Cosmos. Just kind of woke up a bit too, so kind of coming into this a bit, a little bit wobbly. So yeah, forgive me for that. But yeah, good morning. Hopefully y'all had a wonderful last night. Tonight was definitely a reflection. I guess we could reflection into another new era. That title. That title definitely told us what to expect. But let me just say first, because I want to get this first before I just really dig deep. Yeah, dig this shit deep in, and tell y'all what I really feel. But no, what I'll really say, I'm actually really excited. I know what I said in that short with Triple H revealing that title, but I'm actually really excited. And for those who didn't watch last night, of course, it was just the usual Raw as usual. The only thing to really talk about was Triple H bringing a new title, which is everybody going blowing up now. It's pretty much the only relative thing that everybody's just basically focused on. That really tells you that nobody really gives a damn about what's going on, going into Backlash and wherever. But yeah, last night, Monday night, on the 24th of Raw, I thought he was going to make another announcement that was going to, of course, lead to the draft or whatever shit. But yeah, Triple H gave a status quo WWE speech, and he got to the this trophy case, and he took off the red sparkly carpet, and then that's when he unveiled the title. It's like they brung back the world. Like, of course, for you youngins out there, if y'all don't know, but yeah, we all know OGs it's like they brung back of course, the WCW, that classic WCW, whether you want to say when Ric Flair or NWO held it, but it's like it's the WCW, or just like that the big gold belt, the world heavyweight championship, and it's like they like put a whole new spin on it. Now it looks like they just in the middle, it's the world. It is the world heavyweight championship. Only they put a globe. They put a globe on top of it. They put a globe in the middle, and they put the WWE logo on top of it. So I will say, like, that definitely looks better than any title that they have right now. The recolors. Of course, it looks better than the Intercontinental stuff. Like, I'm not gonna say the United States, because I do the this shit, like the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, the United because the United States Championship actually resembles gold and status. So I like that, because I still like I like the design. I've been loving that, and I like the how the U.S. United States Championship looks. But those are probably the two titles. But as for everything else, for sure. The undisputed tag team championships, they look alright. They're good. But I pretty much say, like, that title, what they just came out bringing back the World Heavyweight Championship, and it's basically like a new design. Yeah, that shit looks good. Like, I had some time to think about it too. Looked at it. That shit looks gorgeous. Oh, that shit looks. Oh my god, that shit looks visually appealing. Definitely better than any title that they have on the roster right now. And it's like, why not? Why not, like, do the same for every other title? Why not do the same for every other title on that? On the brands right now. Like, like. Even like that, leading up to this, or just it doesn't have to be. Of course, working on it, but whether it's the draft or the Backlash, but like, why not come up for some new titles? The Intercontinental title looks like it looks like some British, it looks like what a British shoulder would wear. Like that's the it looks like an accessory belt. And like I said, the undisputed tag team championships, they look like they look like some props or replicas that you pick up in a dollar bin store. Like that's what they and like I said, the only title that really looks sexy, that really looks like an actual champion would wear it. High profile, of course, world class athlete or just superstar in WWE that wear it is the United States Championship, and they just brought out the World Heavyweight Championships. That's the only titles. Trying to think of the woman. Of course, the women's titles look absolutely ass cheeks. Goodness gracious, they look severely ugly. They look like little girls. They look like a concept that little girls came up with, and they just can't stop wearing them. Yeah, they just like, hey mommy, hey mommy, daddy, look at what we came up with. They need to get rid of those titles at least, and make they need to go back to the drawing board and figure something out else. Cause those titles look goodness gracious, they need to get them. But I think something else. No, I think that's pretty much it. But we also need to like I said, there's many other things they can do. But I definitely look, and finally too, definitely for sure. Finally, I guess they came up something with Raw finally has a championship. Raw finally has I guess going into the future too. Raw will finally have a champion. That is if they take this fucking brand split seriously. But Raw finally has a championship for the brand. So that looks good right there. And so getting what's out so now we get into the latter half. Now we really get to the part where we really want to sink what we really want to, the parts of the goodies that we really want to taste, that we really want to enjoy. And obviously what we knew, like I said, going into we obviously knew what the plans were coming up to. And just the world title, them unveiling a new world title, or bringing back the World Heavyweight Championship. But basically confirm that. And Roman is definitely hitting those 1,000 days. He's definitely going into the next WrestleMania with those titles or wherever. Like I say, you better bank on that. Of course, man. We already know they'll as much as they can, especially that contract they're gonna keep. Because of course, man, people don't even realize, Roman, they need Roman. Like Roman is their Roman is their cheesemaker. They need Roman going. It's I'll tell you, he's that guy. Like I said countless times before, he's that guy. And they definitely need come on, gonna have God. They don't really have that full trust. For of course, the crowd has reacted to Cody well, but I mean, Cody, he's still a good sensation, but it's pretty much. And this is the hole that they dug themselves into, because of course they want to be lazy and not really build anything, but still also they don't really have any other stars. I say, even though that's their problem, they don't have any other stars right now. I think people forget, or what? Cause let me just say because of course you got a lot of people. Of course, you can have your because of course you have people, you have your difference of opinion and go for, you think of course people are thinking that this is a bad idea. We don't need another title, and it's just more problems. Like I said, I think this is I will say that that this is, they're basically add more problems to a situation, to a hole they're climbing out. They're trying to climb out of, because they have you have other things to we are many things to focus on right now, and y'all were to bring more problems into the equation. I mean, the titles, at least the titles feel like they're there, I guess, on when it comes to Austin Theory and what Gunther, because he's held that title. I guess what people could say they like Gunther, but who really cares if Gunther really has the title or not? Just like Theory. I mean, I guess yeah, you could say like Triple H. He's shown that the titles are there, I guess, but that doesn't really matter either when people don't really care regardless. But so yeah, I feel like also I will say that too. Like adding another title just feels because I heard a lot of that last night and people were just reacting how they should be reacting. You're just adding. People really thought, you know. Of course, this just confirms going further that like I think people really forgot also too. They were probably kind of, but I mean we kind of already go into the future what they were gonna do. Of course, they were gonna keep. They're trying to keep. Yeah, it's just all about just keeping Roman Reigns. Like I said, the same thing what it was with John Cena. You know, I don't think the same thing what it was with the John Cena when they had him as the face. Like they're trying to keep Roman as long as they can as possible. So that they can benefit from that. Greatly. So I think people forget when it comes to because like this was the original plan. Like going it like before even before WrestleMania. This was the original plan going forward. And Cody was never this this was never supposed to happen. Cody was never going to face Roman at WrestleMania. He was going to face somebody else. You hear y'all can look up the reports too. You can regard them as like rumor, but basically the title just last night that we just had confirms those rumors that going into WrestleMania. Of course, Roman was going to face The Rock, and The Rock just we also heard about that The Rock going into the future, of course, that he'll come back, of course. But that was the original plan for they were trying to get Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania 39, but that'll probably be at the next one or when they're going to do that. And Cody was going to face somebody else, or he was going to win that championship at WrestleMania. He'll probably win it down the line, of course, but this was the original plan. I think that's what kind of people forget about it also, which is why thing. But I'll probably go more detail. But I don't know. I think it's. I don't think that is really get much talked about. I don't think that's talked about. I don't know, I probably had to look it up myself, but I don't think people really talked about that. I kept that in mind too. This was never. I think I talked a bit about it a little bit. Going into, we already know going forward and going whether it was going into the future or at WrestleMania that this was Cody was never that plan. He was going to be a world champion, but he wasn't going to dethrone Roman Reigns. So I think people really forget about that. This was this was the original plan, and that they were gonna keep. You can lie. Of course, I don't like it either, but because when it comes to the bloodline and stuff like that, it's starting to get stale. It's starting to get tedious. It's starting to lack. It's the plan. This was the plan all along. To come up with a new world title when we first started hearing those reports, and I think it was leading up to WrestleMania that was the plan going into WrestleMania and onward, that they were gonna come up with a new world title because you already know they're of course, man, they wanted to keep they don't want pretty much really because even Cody they pretty much beat everybody, I guess. And you really wanted thought there because that's basically. And it confirming Roman Reigns is going. He's staying on SmackDown with the titles. And on Raw basically has a new world title. And whoever I think people are talking about whether it's going to be almost or Seth Rollins and obviously Cody Rhodes. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, going forward, we'll see that too. But yeah, this was the plan all along. They were gonna come up with a new world title for whoever you want to say, or Cody Rhodes. Cody was never going to, regardless, was never going to dethrone Roman Reigns, because that was never the plan. Like I said, whether he was going to have this with this new world title, that's what he was going to have. Because I also hear something like that too, that he was going to win a new world title at WrestleMania, but of course change of plans because Rock wasn't going to show up at WrestleMania. So of course, which is why we had the scenarios play out now. But yeah, I guess people don't really think about that too, because I don't think I really heard that. But yeah, this was the plan all along. Whether you want to say if it was Triple H or whether you would want to say if it was Vince McMahon or Triple H, regardless of the two, this was the plan all along. So yeah, it's gonna be a very it's gonna be a very entertaining weeks. Very entertaining to see going I'm gonna be paying attention for sure. And yeah, let's really see if they really take this draft really seriously. Can you take this draft get off up your asses and really take this draft seriously? Because I think the last draft that they tried to do was 2021, and it's barely, I guess, a year after that. Come on, well, at least this time, hopefully they take the draft seriously and have SmackDown superstars on SmackDown and have Raw superstars on Raw. So hopefully they take that to and really put effort and really actually because we're not stupid, and of course, but I mean we'll see. I don't think that I give it 2 weeks or a month before they really not okay. Let's scrap the shit up before they start doing the dumb shit again. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, one more time. The world title does look very sexy. I always loved the big gold belt, the world heavyweight world championship. So yeah, definitely liking that the new design and its comeback. Yeah, tell me what y'all think too if y'all like it. Enjoy yourself, Cosmos. I'm gonna see y'all very much later. Stay blessed.